I just wanna rollie with a dapper ring. I be moving clean, I don't even try. All I see is bears, I spy. Yeah, that way. I have you looking at it, put you in a trance. Yeah. All I ever wanted was a rollie. All I ever wanted was blue face, rollie, red face, rollie, ayy. Purple face, rollie like some Teletubbies.
So what is good, YouTube? It's your boy LegendaryEA back here for another video, and as you guys can see, today we will be doing a rebuild with LaMelo Ball. So first off, shout out to 6 Rings of Steel. I know that he's done a rebuild like this with LaMelo Ball. I think his was on the Knicks or the Nets. But anyway, shouts out to him. His link will be in the description below. But if you guys are brand new to the channel, I have done this with Colin Sexton, LiAngelo Ball, and a bunch of other future NBA draft prospects. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. Let's aim for 300 likes on this video. And other than that, you guys make sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me who we should do this with next. And other than that, y'all, let's get straight into it. So looking at LaMelo Ball, this is the year. This is 2020. We simmed all the way to 2020 so that we can pick him up. And the NBA looks a whole lot different. Like looking at the Hornets, at some point they traded away Kemba Walker. I guess they picked up this boy Frank with the 11th pick. They still got Frank Kaminsky. They drafted LaMelo with the 2nd pick in 2020. They still got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Isaac Bonga, I've never heard of that man, Cody Zeller, EJ Montgomery, I don't know who that is as well. Each one more. Just this team is pretty freaking bad. And right now I'm just gonna go ahead and skim through a couple of the other teams. A lot of these teams do look a lot different. The Celtics are kind of the same. The Cavs are exactly the same. Yeah, the Bulls still aren't that good. This team is nasty, I'm not gonna lie. Joel Embiid's not on that team, huh? Michael Porter and Nikola Jokic on the same team. That's disgusting. Embiid's on the... Bro, why is Joel Embiid on the freaking Nets? When did he get traded there? Last season? Why on earth would they have traded him to the Brooklyn Nets? And now Kemba Walker is on the Mavericks, who Nerlens Noel. But yo, let's just see what this team can actually do. I'm actually trying to see if we can rebuild this team around LaMelo Ball. So let's just get straight into this rebuild. And I just want to see if I can actually build around LaMelo Ball. But for season number 1, we're going to leave the team exactly how it is. And for right now, it's going to be LaMelo Ball, Gary Harris, and it just everything else the same. Now, I am going to not start Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Not trying to really do that. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna give LaMelo a bunch of minutes. I want him to just play a lot. I want him to be the focal point of this offense. And let's just see how much points this man can average in the first season. Now, obviously, like I always say, this isn't gonna be the most realistic rebuild, but this should be really fun. And also, like I said before, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and please share the video. And let's get straight into it. And at the end of season number 1, Kevin Durant wins the MVP. So LaMelo did not get Rookie of the Year, but I still think that he probably should have. I don't know how much he actually averaged, but I'm sure that he put up some crazy numbers. Michael Porter is all NBA 3rd team. All right, Lonzo Ball is all defensive 2nd team. Okay, 2K is already wilding. LaMelo's now at 80 overall. I already saw 22 points a game. He put up 23 points a game and 6 assists. And y'all gave it to somebody putting up 19 points a game. It's really whatever. But we finished as a 12th seed this year. We finished about, let's see, we finished 16 games behind the Philadelphia 76ers. Our second leading scorer was EJ Montgomery. But we got a lot of work to do with this team. And hopefully, in no time, we can turn them into an NBA contender. And hopefully, we can do it this offseason. And the Golden State Warriors continue to show their dominance. I don't know how many championships Steph Curry has. As a matter of fact, I am so curious. I'm going to go check. He must have at least 5. At least 5. Oh, he only has 3? Bro, I feel like they've won so many times. But Draymond has 4. Why does Curry have 3? Draymond has 4. And Durant only got 2. That's weird. But it's really whatever. Yeah, I don't know. This is freaking... And Bobo has... No, this game is freaking broken. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the Magic are in the NBA championship. But it's really whatever. Let's just see like I said before, if we can turn this team into an NBA contender, because we need to win the championship. And in this year's NBA draft, we did walk away with the 9th overall pick, and I do want to see what I can get for that. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. I mean, let's be real, this has never really worked out. But we can actually pick up DeAndre Jordan, but he is 32 years old. I'm not doing that. Yeah, all these trades are kind of sus because they're all pretty old. Dragon Bender would be nice, but he's not developing. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and do this trade, trading away 3 first-round picks and Gary Harris for Avery Bradley, Jay Crowder, and two first-round picks. All right, let's just do that. It really, in the end, it won't matter. I might even trade those guys away. Who even knows? But let's get straight into free agency, and let's see what we can do with this team. So heading into free agency, there are a bunch of players here that I actually want to get. And somebody who I would love to actually get is Kristaps Porzingis. The Knicks are his #1 offer. We're going to make a quick trade and see what we can do. All right. Who's going to get traded first? Yeah, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, he got to go. He definitely has to go. And we will be trading him to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And I guess next up, we will be doing this trade, trading away Frank Kaminsky and Jay Crowder for Thon Maker and Jordan Clarkson, who's now on a better contract that I can actually work with. We have $26 million in cap room. Let's see how far off we are from signing one of these names. Like 900K. All right, I can clear that up easily. And we can trade him to the Thunder. How about you guys keep that guy? There we go. We put in another first-round pick. And now we got $29 million in cap. We're going to go out and we're going to see who we can possibly get on this team. I would love to get Karl-Anthony Towns, but the odds of that happening. And on day 2 of free agency, we are able to sign Kristaps Porzingis, which is freaking awesome. All right, so other than that, let's see if we can find any old people who want a ring chase for right now. And this is the lineup for season #2. LaMelo's now an 81 overall. We got Avery Bradley. We got this boy Isaac Bonga. Then we got Kristaps and Thon Maker as our big men. And off the bench, we got that boy Frank. I do want to see what I can get for him. I feel like he would have some crazy trade value. But he's of course, he has a no trade clause. Why does 2K give them a no trade clause if they are in their contract year? What the heck? All right, good. We just made an easy trade. All right, so D'Lo's playing shooting guard. Like, it's pretty obvious. There we go. It was actually worth it. I mean, they were making around the same amount of money, and one is 5 years younger. So this is lineup for season #2. So LaMelo Ball, D'Angelo Russell. We got Kristaps. This team is definitely a contending team. Obviously, this video is focused around LaMelo, so of course I want him to score. Then I want D'Lo to score, and then I want Kristaps to score. But let's just see what this team is looking like after this season. And hopefully this year we can actually make the NBA playoffs. And at the end of season #2, James Harden is the MVP. Giannis's brother is 6th man of the year. He's also most improved. But coaching goes to Logan Schmidt of the Warriors. The Warriors, I'm telling you, they're so unstoppable. Michael Porter Jr. is all NBA first team. I should have traded for him. I knew I should have traded for him. All right, anything else that's pretty crazy? Anybody from our team? No Melo. Okay. All right, but anyways, we finished as a 5th seed this year, you guys. We actually made the playoffs. We finished 15 games behind the Orlando Magic. LaMelo led us in scoring with 16 points a game and 6 assists. Kristaps with 16 points. Just everything was all over the place. But let's just see if we can go ahead and win an NBA championship, because that's what I really even care about. So round 1 up against the Chicago Bulls. They really have nobody on their team. Oh, I was about to say, but somehow we still lose, but we actually get the victory up against the 1st seed Orlando Magic. They take game 1. They take game 2. Okay. Really? Fine. All right. We're coming back for one more season. We're going to see who's in free agency, and hopefully we can win an NBA championship. But how did this team even win the championship? I don't even know. So this year we don't even have a 1st-round pick, but I do want to trade a few players. Yeah, let's trade away Cody Zeller. Yeah, let's get 2 1st-round picks. And of course, we will be bringing back LaMelo and EJ Montgomery. All right, we can pick up Jabari Parker. That would be litty. Let's see if we can have enough money to actually do that, though, because that's the biggest question. All right, low key, I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna risk it all. D'Angelo, you're gonna get traded. He was great for us, but I really want to try and get Russell Westbrook. So Let's see what we can get for D-Lo. And I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Yeah, let's just do it. That's a crazy good trade. Now let's see what we can get for Thon. Jamal Murray. Let's actually hold on. We have a lot of picks here, so let's see what we can get for Thon and 2 first-rounders. We can get 2 more first-rounders or Rudy Gobert. Don't really need that. Yeah, Andrew Wiggins. All right, let's just take the 2 first-rounders. It's not that big of a deal. Now let's see what I can get for Jamal. Actually, I might trade Jamal Murray for nothing and then try to get Russell Westbrook. I mean, if we do that, it should work out. All I need is a first-round pick for him. Like, nothing too crazy. No, I'm not doing that. Let's do this one with the Raptors. And then trade away Norman Powell in 2 seconds. And let's see if we can get another first. There we go. That's perfect. And now we got $36 million in cap. All right. There we go. We're going to sign Russell Westbrook. I'm going to make it my mission. No trade clause either. And we're his #1 team. Looks like we will be able to get Russell. This is my funnest rebuild ever. I mean, come on. And on day 3 of free agency, we are able to sign Russell freaking Westbrook. All right, and we're going to be signing Trevor Booker, Brook Lopez, and Goran. Freaking, bro, this team is going to be disgusting. This team is going to be nasty. Okay, I'm low-key done with I'm honestly done with free agency, but if any old people want to ring chase now, this is y'all's time to. D Rose, he still wants $9 million, bruh. Stop it. Stop it. Just think about the championship that you could win on this team. And for this season, this is the lineup. It's Lonzo, Russ. All right, we need a small forward, and that's about it. But right now, this team it's honestly deadly. All right, so let's see what we can do. Let's trade Jaltu and a first-round pick, and let's see if we can find any good small forward. Come on, Evan Turner, he ain't that good. Actually, I'm just going to do a manual trade and see what we can possibly get. All right, I would definitely do this trade. Let's freaking go. All right. Yo, I'm not like, just look at all my settings. Everything is exactly the same. Trade overrides off. Financial trade rules is on. Everything. I'm surprised that I actually got him for that lower price though. LaMelo, #1 scoring option, just like always, because this is the focal point, because he is the focus of this video. But let's just see what this team could possibly do. Me personally, I want to see if this team can go ahead and win a championship, because I think that they're capable of it. So, lineup for season #3. It's Melo, Westbrook, Bagley, Porzingis, and Nikola Jokic. This team is freaking lit. If we don't win a championship, this game is hella broken. Even with Melo as the #1 scoring option, it don't matter. This team is way too stacked. And after the 3rd season, Durant is 34 and still getting MVP awards. Okay, let's see anything else that involves us. Popovich is the Magic coach now. They went 68 and 14. I don't know how. All right, did LaMelo make any team this year? On All NBA first team, we did have Russell and Nikola Jokic though. But no Melo. I mean, it kind of makes sense because he's playing with superstars. But this year, we finished as the 3rd seed. This team was freaking killing it. 15 games behind the Orlando Magic. We were led in points by LaMelo Ball with 19 points a game and 6 assists. Russ put up 18, 9, and 8. Bagley with 18 and 11. Nikola with 15 and 12. But let's just see what this team can do. Kristaps with 14 and 7. But I want to see if this team can actually take it all the way and win the NBA championship. So, round 1 versus the Bucks and the Greek Freak, and we win in 5. Up against the Miami Heat, let's see if we can beat them as well, and we win in 5. All right, now it's time for the huge matchup, us versus the Magic. They take game 1, they take game 2. Bro, come on, we just can't. What is so good about this team? I'm still trying to figure it out. What is so great about this team? Because Josh Jackson and them, they're not really putting on. Like, they really not. So I'm trying to figure out why this team keeps winning. But whatever, y'all. The Warriors are probably gonna win it in the end, and they do. That's so many rings for that one team. But other than that, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know who we should do this with next. We got robbed once again But this was our final roster. It was LaMelo, Nikola Jokic, Porzingis, Bagley. Our person of interest for this rebuild, LaMelo Ball, Frank, Isaac Manga, and some other players. But yo, hope you guys know this video. Make sure that you guys go ahead and leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace, y'all.
Got views, I'm popping. My diamonds gone retarded. Your girl on deck is a party. I just wanna rollie, rollie.